Okay, so I miss you guys. It was such a great week being with you in class and just getting to hear your hearts. Um, Sorry I'm late on this. It was just a crazy weekend. Um, but something that I love to do is I love to go on walks with different women in my church and disciple them in that way. So I usually go on a few different walks throughout the week, depending on who I hang out with. So last year I went to Mexico and I built a house and I met this girl when I was building the house and her name was Jordan. Jordan is a was a high school student. She graduated last year, um, and just kind of this place of she seems like the kind of person that everyone would want to become friends with. She seems really popular and that sort of thing, but she's actually incredibly shy and struggling with her faith. Very new Christian, like in the last 2 years or so. She has been a part of the church for the last couple years because she had a Christian boyfriend, but really had not super connecting with that church and seems really hungry for more. She used to be a heavy drinker throughout sophomore and most of junior year of her high school years. But once she came to know Christ, she quit drinking and has been straight since then. Um, Her friends, she has close friends who are still in the party scene, party lifestyle, and she knows that she's very influenced by her friends and very influenced by this boyfriend too, that she's still on and off with, who's supposed to be a Christian but not really walking with the Lord right now. So we've been walking together like twice a month since September. We've been I brought her through something called Rooted, which is a discipleship tool that we use at our church. And it's like a 10-week discipleship intensive where we look at the basics of our Christian faith, the biblical background, and what our purpose is, what it looks like with the enemy in the world, and how to fight against those things. And then what the church looks like and how to be a part of a community. And so she went through Rooted. She was going to Catalyst, the church that I pastor. She was going every week for quite some time. And then she got a new job and started working Sundays. She lives with her dad. It's a pretty, and her brother, and it sounds really verbally abusive in a lot of ways. And she's been wanting to move out. Um, and and so I've just been talking with her about that all the time. Well, on Tuesday, I met with her and we walked the normal path for about an hour and a half is usually what we do together. And she talked about needing to move and wanting to move in with her girlfriends, the ones that are usually drinking too much, doing the partying thing, and I expressed my concern about that, and I talked about kind of what the disorder looks like in that way of being in a home surrounded by people that aren't willing to walk with her in her faith community. And what was interesting is we had housemates living with us. We always have housemates, but we have an extra room right now because two of our housemates just moved out a few weeks ago, and so our room is available. And so I asked Jordan if she wanted to move in with us and be in our family for a while and just get away from her dad and still work and go to school and all that. But that way she can experience what a family is like a Christian family who has problems, but also is full of love and grace and communicates through those issues. Prayer filled, all of that. Shalom. um, and she's going to be moving in next week. So she's young, she's 18 and very impressionable in a lot of ways, but I'm thrilled that she will be able to live with us, and I hope her relationship with Christ grows in a way that that maybe would be stunted if she was living with these other girls or if she continued to live with her dad. And her mom is really difficult too for her. Anyway, it was a really cool thing. We prayed together. She always asks me very deep theological questions and we just get into life every time. But Tuesday was super special. And I don't know if it was because, I was coming at it knowing that I was having this friendship talk, or if it was because I'm sure it was the Lord, but yeah, it was really cool. So yeah. Anyway, love you guys, miss you, and thanks for sharing all about your friends. That was really neat to listen to everybody's. All right, peace, shalom.